Everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul Nguma, founder of PENNANT Lab. In today's video, we're going to be talking about a stock that is about to go crazy within the next few days and why you should keep it on your watch list. And I'm also going to be answering some of you guys' questions for those of y'all who dropped your stocks of interest in the comment section of this morning's video. So without further ado, let's get started. Let me change the scene really quickly, okay? So right off the bat, we had a pretty crazy day today. It was kind of choppy. Lots of money to be made in the middle of the day, and then all of that profit was given back in the afternoon. But looking at it from the long term, on the 4 hour, we're not looking too great. I feel like we're just gonna go in a very choppy session for a while. All right, it's just gonna be a bit confusing. So as of right now, I don't know exactly where we're gonna go, like the overall market. All right, but we will follow up on this one in the morning and see exactly how it opens up. Now, the stock that is on the thumbnail that is about to go crazy tomorrow is FUV. Yeah. And the reason why I like this so much is because of the pattern on the daily time frame. There is a very clean bullish pennant on the daily chart, just like the video on I believe it was Sunday, right? Yeah, Knox showed the same exact thing. This one is breaking now fantastically. Like today had an amazing day, lots of volume today, right? It's pushing through these previous levels of resistance right here. Is squeezing these short sellers who are over here, right? And now these short sellers are next. These individuals right there who were shorting the stock, hoping for the stock to tank all the way down to like $7. These individuals, they're next up, all right? And they're very, very petrified at the moment. They're seeing the strength. They don't like that. They want the stock to collapse. I don't think it's going to collapse because we have seen this before. We have done this before. This is not a surprise. This is a very clean bullish pennant in my eyes, and it deserves to be featured on this video. So definitely watch this one for a long, right? For a potential break of $20, it may be even to $21 or $22 within the next few days to a few weeks. All right, it may get there even faster, but definitely watch this one for a long. I would not short this as a short seller. Like it's literally asking for you to lose money. And if you look at it right now, it's actually it's holding up pretty well, right? It's holding up its strength. After hours, it's moving up slowly. I wouldn't be surprised to see this thing open up at $18 and then run. So definitely keep your eyes on this one. Now let's talk about you guys' stocks of interest. For those of y'all who dropped your stocks of interest in the comment section, the very first one that we're gonna go over is Twitter. And for all of you who watched, I believe it was this morning's video. No, it wasn't this morning. It was Sunday's video. Yeah. I told all of you that regarding the situation with Twitter and, with the POTUS and Twitter banning the president and all that it wasn't really a good look. And I thought that short sellers were still on this thing and we're not going to cover until we get to $45. I left my drawing on there on purpose. And if you look at what happened today, if you change this thing to the 5-minute time frame, the stock tanked all the way down to $45.15. Precisely. Okay, this was a wonderful opportunity to go long. Like I said, it was a great day buy at $45. And I was actually happy that it got there so fast. I wanted something ferocious. This was the ferocious move. And your only job was to catch it right here, right before the reversal. There was a lot of money to be made here, and I don't think this is done yet. I really don't think this is done. Again, it's a dip buy, and dip buyers usually they buy it and then they wait for a while. So definitely watch this one for a move up to like $50 tomorrow, maybe even 51, maybe even 51. Yeah, definitely keep that one on your watches for sure for a continuation to the upside. All right, and congratulations to anybody who was able to catch that move. Okay, it was very clean, very, very clean. The next one that we're going to be talking about in this video, somebody asked about SWI, which is connected to the other stock that you should be keeping in your watches. So we get to that in a moment. Now, SWI, solar wind. I actually did some digging on this one. I actually did. I looked at the news over here, and apparently they're dealing with like a class action lawsuit, right? Their system was breached by hackers, apparently, allegedly. Again, I'm just telling you my very honest opinion. They allegedly got hacked, and they're dealing with lawsuits. And this is the aftermath of that news. The stock tanked for a while, right? So anybody who got in short here and who added short right here, this is the moment where you should be taking your money off the table as a short seller. Greed is not good. Greed can hurt your emotions. Greed can hurt your feelings. You should be taking your money off if you're shorting this, if you've been shorting this, because right now it looks like longs are about to take over and uh and squeeze the shorts actually, and actually cause the shorts to cover up and push the stock even higher. Right? If you look at it on the monthly, it doesn't have much history, but it's back down to the March lows, to the crash lows. All right, and this is good for long-term investors who like to buy and hold for a very long time, right? So just watch out for that, especially if you're a short seller. I'm not bearish on this one. I would not short this one at all because all of the money has been made. And I think it's gonna go back up to like $18, maybe $19 within the next few weeks. It's gonna take some time for sure for this one. And also, what I found out about this, reading the news and all that, right? After this aftermath of the hackers going in and infiltrating their system, it also caused like a switch in the price of cybersecurity stock like CrowdForce, right? Let me see, Crowd. There you go. Yeah. So I did cover this one when I covered Roku, that these stocks are going parabolic, right? And yeah, they're going parabolic. And again, they started over here when that hack happened. And it's been going ever since. The demand in cybersecurity is increasing because of these hacks, and their value are going up, which actually fundamentally makes sense, even though we trade patterns and patterns only here. But fundamentally, it makes sense. So definitely watch this one for a potential long as well. I'm not bearish on cybersecurity companies like this one. Or another one I believe is Cell. Yeah, definitely not bearish on this one. So just keep that in mind as you approach in the market. All right. I don't usually focus on the fundamentals. I usually just look at the chart. Okay. But some of y'all like that. So again, there you go. Let's move on to the next one. So we're gonna move on to Snapchat. Somebody asked about Snapchat and what are my thoughts on Snapchat. I told all of you that I was bullish at this point, and I think somebody else upgraded this to $60. Kind of like what I made. I made a video about this saying that it's gonna go to $60, and it got very tired at 54. Now it looks like it got its rest. It finally took a breather, and now it's getting back up on that run, and it might go up to $60 very soon. So definitely keep Snapchat on your watch list. I'm still bullish on Snapchat. I'm very bullish on it. It looks good. It looks great. It looks like it wants to squeeze the short sellers. Again, my drawings are all on the chart. I didn't touch anything. It wants to get up here. It wants to, even though it's late, which kind of is irritating, right? We wanted to get there early. But again, as long as it gets there, that's what matters. All right. So definitely keep that one for a continuation. To the long side. Now, the next one that we're going to be looking at, that one is Facebook. We're gonna talk about Facebook. Somebody asked about that one, and it's not looking too great. It's really not. I was hoping that it would like make it turn around, that it would show some strength, but right now it's. Let's look at it on the monthly, shall we? Let's look at that. I mean, it's all right. I mean, it looks like it might want to trap some shorts. It looks like it wants to, but the one thing that I don't like is that I don't like that earnings is coming up. It's coming up in like on the 27th, so there is some room to play around with this one. Play the intraday patterns and just be careful whether you're going long or short because nothing is very clear about this one. As a short seller, I'm just like, this might be a trap. I'm not going to try to short this thing as a short seller, right? Because I think about these things. I don't want to be trapped shorting this, right? And then it opens higher and annihilates all the shorts and squeezes up to 275 in one day. I don't want to be caught up in that. So I would say this one is a day by day play. Just be patient with it. and see what it does. All right. Don't forget to destroy the like button for the YouTube algorithm as always. And if you are new to the channel, definitely click on subscribe and click on the notification bell along with all notifications. That way you don't miss out on these post-market analysis videos, which are released every single day in the afternoon, and the pre-market analysis videos, which are released from Monday through Friday at exactly 8:15 a.m. Central Time, 15 minutes before the market opens. If you're not following us on social media, you can find me at Paul and Guma and at Patternology Lab on Instagram and on Twitter. Also, if you are new, if you're a beginner, if you're interested in getting started in the stock market, interested in making some money with us, I left some step-by-step directions in the description of the video below. Step 1 through step 4. It only takes about 15 minutes or less for you to get signed up with everything you need to start trading as soon as tomorrow. You can also get 3 free stocks after signing up with Webull. Use my very first link in the description below. And 1 free stock after signing up with Robinhood using my second link in the description below as well. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Nguma with Patternology Lab, where we trade patterns and patterns only. And I will see all of you tomorrow morning at exactly 8:15 a.m. Central Time, 15 minutes before the market opens.